Hello everyone, Brent Kalamkarian, the Travel Guy. Welcome to the Travel Guy Minute for April. It's great to have you here. Spring is finally here. I'm so glad. It's nice not to have to wear a coat. At least here in Lincoln, we got some warm weather, and it's great to see the trees budding out and the flowers coming out. So spring is the time for tour planning, whether it's going to be a private vacation or whether you're going to think about taking a tour. So I have some thoughts on spring tour planning. Number one, well, you first have to decide where you want to go. And when you decide that, then you have to decide, okay, well, how many days do I need to get there? So if you're in Florida, if you're going to Florida to visit visit some friends or go to a wedding or whatever, well, it's going to take you 3 days to get there and then 3 days to get back. So that's 6 days of driving without really stopping and seeing anything. Then, how many days are you going to be there before you come back? If you're doing some sightseeing, you've got to plan out how many days you have to sightsee, how much money you want to spend to get you there and back. So there's a lot that goes into planning. But a well-planned trip will be, most enjoyed rather than just kind of shooting off the hip. But maybe that's what you like to do. You get in the car and drive, and you don't know where it takes you. You go for 4, 5, or 6 days, and but you're not going to know what's along the way unless you do a little bit of research. So anyway, so you got to decide where you want to go, plan how much time you want to take, what kind of vehicle you're going to take. Are you going with friends? Are you just going by yourself or with your spouse? And how that's going to work. Then you want to also get a map and maybe try and decide where you're going to stop along the way. You can go on the fly and just try and get a hotel. You may be driving around. Some hotels may be sold out. It's not a bad idea to plan. I'm going to go 300 miles, 400 miles, 500 miles, and I'm going to stop and make those reservations in advance. In most cases, you can cancel them up to 3 or 4 o'clock the day of. So anyway, so those are some ideas to help you with your tour planning, and I'm here at any time. You want to give me a call in the office, I'd be happy to assist you with your planning, whether you're thinking about a tour or whether you're just doing your own planning. Please give me a call. I'd be happy to help you. I found some 10 under-the-radar attractions that you can click on, some really interesting places to see, like the Magic Gardens in Philadelphia. That looks really interesting if you're back there. The Wave in North Coyote Buttes, Arizona. That's incredible. Would love to go see that. And the American Gothic House, where Grant Wood, a replica of the house that Grant Wood painted, the classic American Gothic picture. And you can see a recreation of that in Center, Iowa. Don't forget that May 15th is our early booking deadline for our fall trips. You can save lots of money, from $25 to $125 per person, just by thinking in advance and putting your reservation down. You can always get a full refund up until final payment, so it just makes sense to just do a little bit of planning and save some money. Well, that's all I have for this month, and I hope that your spring planning goes well, and I'll look for you next month on the Travel Guy Minute. Thanks, everybody. See you.